You know what? Red is my
Red is
Christmas
your
time,
color.
but
Yes.
it's amazing you have on
This
green
is hysterical,
today, though.
right? How perfect.
This was
How
this was
perfect.
not done on.
We did
I
not
haven't
call
talked
each
to her. I'm
other.
just meeting her.
Darlene, living legend, the queen of Christmas. You know what? I don't buy this whole thing about Mariah Carey. She's trying to take your throne.
I
That's
told her,
not
I said, you
happening.
got your own thing. Leave mine alone.
That's right. That's right. And it all began with your song. So you used to only play it for Letterman, right?
Yes.
So what does this song mean to you now?
To me, now what it really means is people expect me to do it no matter what. They even
Just like
try,
I did walking down.
even when it's not Christmas time,
Yeah.
my audience wants me to sing that song, but I tell them, okay, if I do it now all year long, you have anything to look forward to. And when I started doing the David Letterman show, I had no idea it was going to last 28 years.
Oh my goodness.
And
you would only do it for
And
for
I
him.
did that on my own. They didn't tell me I tell people they didn't make me do that or something. I just figured they gave me the opportunity to be on camera
Right.
once a year for 28 years.
Yeah.
I felt I owed them that.
Right.
Because there was one time when President Obama was president, they wanted me to come to the White House and sing it. So I called David. Well, I can't call him directly, but I said,
You called David's people.
they want me to come to the White House to sing the Christmas song, The Lighting of the Tree. And David said, well, of course, I wouldn't stop you from doing that. I said, well, okay. But then what happened? Something happened. I couldn't go.
I like I'm going to go with the idea that you rejected President Obama in favor of. That's the story that I'm sticking with.
Okay. One of the producers of the David Letterman show went to The View after
That's
the show
hysterical.
closed.
Yeah.
And so it was like, it was between a couple of channels which one's going to do. And I kept saying, first come, first serve, and I'll be just as loyal to you. I'll sing it after I sing it on The View,
Okay.
but not before.
Well, I mean, you got to come on extra and do it for us at some
What?
point.
Hey, I'm ready.
Yeah. Make it a tradition.
Yes.
So, what are the holidays like in your family?
I have a tradition with my daughter who lives in Connecticut.
Yeah.
We go over to her house on Christmas Eve, and most of my family is still here in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
My children, my grandchildren, my great-grands. And every other
have
year,
great-grandkids?
oh, I have a couple.
Oh my goodness! Wow.
They come to New York every other year.
Yeah.
And actually, this is their year to come to New York. And so what we do, we go to my daughter's house and we stay there overnight, Christmas Eve, and we drink and try not to get too drunk so we can get up and help the kids open their presents.
Yeah.
But it's a rule that they cannot wake us up. They have to wait till we all get up
Right.
before we can open presents.
Yeah.
Well, when they were younger, it was a joke because they would run up and down the halls knocking on doors.
I
you
love
know.
that though.
So now they're much older. So now they wait. Well, we got to wait on them to wake up. We've been up all night. They haven't, right? So we wake up that morning. We have breakfast. My daughter fixes breakfast for everybody.
Are you guys all in matching pajamas?
Yeah, not matching, but we still do
Y'all in
have on our,
pajamas, yeah.
we do have our pajamas on. And we get up after breakfast and they say, everybody ready? All right, come on, guys. And we go in and open all our presents. And then we have this huge Christmas dinner.
I love that.
Turkey and dressing and collard greens and macaroni and cheese and all
You're
those
making me
wonderful-
hungry.
And I don't have to cook that day.
That's the best part.
That is the
Who
birth-
does all the cooking?
Both my daughter-in-law and my daughter. They
Okay.
both do all the cooking. And they're both great cooks.
You have a new movie coming out, Holiday Rush.
Yes.
Talk about that.
I'm so excited about doing this
Yeah.
movie because the last movie I did, of course, was the Lethal Weapon series. And I didn't have a real big acting part. I was in it, but it was about the Mel and Danny.
Right.
So, but it was fun. But this one, I told them I was not going to be a mother and I wasn't going to be no grandmother. So they made me the aunt.
That's the next best thing, I guess.
Which was fine with me.
Aunt Joe, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Aunt Joe. And when I first met the director and the producer, I forgot where I was coming from, but we had dinner. That's how I met them. And they went, oh, you ain't no mother, honey. And you ain't no grandmother.
You're like, perfect.
So they almost like rewrote my costumes.
Right.
For the aunt to be an older person,
Yeah.
I evidently was going to wear older looking clothes. They would say, oh, hell no. Uh-oh.
No. Trust me, that is not even close to the worst thing that's been said on set today. So you're fine. You're good.
Yes,
You're good.
and so it was so much fun to do it. My husband said, it's right up your alley because that's what you do with your kids all the time.
Yeah.
So I get to get my nieces and nephews back to live in my house. And with the greatest part of this movie is they learn a lesson about family.
Right.
And that's the whole idea of that movie, which is a great movie. It's
And
a
so
family movie.
It's about a very popular DJ
Yes.
who loses his job.
Right.
Have there ever been any moments for you throughout your career where you're thinking to yourself, what am I going to do next?
Oh, yeah. That's
Yeah.
another word I could use.
And we all know what that word is.
Yeah, and it's because time changed, because I was a backup singer for so many years.
Yeah.
And I worked for Dionne Warwick as a backup singer for
Yeah.
10 years.
Wow.
And I worked for Tom Jones and Elvis Presley, and I mean, just wonderful, wonderful people who I adored. And I decided I wanted to go back home because traveling is hard. We say they pay us to get there, they don't pay us to do the gigs. Anyway, I went back home and there was no work. Everybody that started out doing background it was sold up. And the producers are different now, so I couldn't find any work. So I said, oh, well, what can I do? And I couldn't find anything to do, and I still had 3 children that I had to try to support. So I started doing day work,
Oh, wow, okay.
cleaning houses in Beverly Hills.
No kidding.
And I wasn't shamed. I don't think there's nothing wrong with it.
There's no shame in
you
that,
know,
no.
they was
Do what
paying,
you have to do.
back in those days, they was paying $50 a day.
Okay.
And it was good money.
Yeah.
So the funny thing about it, I had a Mercedes that was paid for.
Yeah.
So what I drove that car
So
to
you're
work.
rolling up to the Beverly Hills
But I
homes in
parked
the
around
Mercedes?
I parked around the corner. Because how you gonna have a maid that's driving a Mercedes, right? So I did, but one day.
Like, no tips for you
No,
today.
you know, it was raining really, really hard, and the lady said, I'll take you down to the bus stop. I said, no, that's okay. It's not raining that hard, it'll be all right. She says, no, I insist. And she didn't, and left me off at the bus stop, and I went, see you tomorrow.
Wait a second, and your car
I walked
was still
around,
there?
no, I walked around the corner and got in my car.
Thank you for watching. If you want more extra, hit the subscribe button and the bell so you'll never miss a video.